Hold on, y'all. We about to go in. Hold on. Just let me share the video. Let me share the video. Let me do a sound check. Hold on, y'all. We about to. Okay, yeah, it sound good, y'all. Hey, hold tight. We go get into what Linda Hogan said. Hold tight, y'all. We'll be right back. We still sharing the video. Make sure you like and share the video. Yeah, this the morning show. Call in, support the channel. Streaming live on Mr. Trump Tastic Radio. Let's go, y'all. Get up. I know y'all wait. I know y'all want to hear this story. I know y'all want to hear this story. She blaming everything on Hulk Hogan. Let me share this over here. Hope y'all got y'all coffee ready. Make America great again, yeah. Hold on, I'm almost done sharing this video. Share and like the video, y'all. Yeah, we about to get this party started real soon. I love coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee. Mr. Trump-tastic, Mr. Trump-tastic. Martial law coming and you don't even understand it. I caught that deep state. Air Force One just landed. Election court cases. I had to plead the fifth. Yeah, Congress gonna hell, niggas. So is Adam Schiff. Congress going to hell, niggas. So is Adam Schiff. I caught that deep state. I stretched them like a elastic. Mr. Trump-tastic. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, we live. Still sharing the video. Okay. I think we on X. Open live video. Linda Hogan. Alright, let me repost this. Pin this to my. Okay, we almost there, family. We almost there. I still, I just don't hop on. I always let y'all come in here and introduce yourself. Okay, that's done. Let me share the link in the comment section. Yeah, Linda Hogan said her ex-husband, he's a sex addict. He like a lot of sex, yo. So when you a Hollywood Hogan, you stay in Hollywood, Florida and shit, you go, you know what I'm saying? You really, that's just a lifestyle of an entertainer, man. These women gotta know that. These women gotta know who they dealing with. They go in, and sometimes they be with their husband before they blow up, and then as soon as they blow up, they just go MIA. I mean, but I honestly believe Hogan loved his family, but when you're a sex addict, when you're an sex addict, that shit go out the window, man. She said her whole family is in shambles, man. And you know, Linda Hogan, she can't compete with the women that like Hogan, man. That's the whole thing about getting into these marriages with these Hollywood actors and entertainers, man. It's like the one that was always there gonna be put on the back burner. And look, you see her chin, it's all blotched up, man. This is her trying to get Botox, man. She injured herself trying to get Botox because her husband damaged her life because he's a sex addict. He's an American. He's a real American. Don't get me that. Don't get me wrong about that. He's a real American because they said he destroyed his career because he said he called somebody a nigger. But shit, that don't bother me. We see these type of dudes in Kentucky all the time, man. It don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, shit, we'll fuck around, meet each other, and have a beer at the bar. You know, people go say stuff. You know what I'm saying? People say stuff in every when they around. You know what I'm saying? It just came out the wrong way. Came out at the wrong time. But I ain't gonna beat him. I ain't gonna beat him over the head. He a real American, fam. Shit, yeah. I ain't gonna tell. I always like Hulk Hogan. He just said something, you know. Oh well, fuck it. We all somewhat talk like that anyway. You know, it's America, man. Let's be honest. But in his type of profession, he ain't supposed to let that word slip out, y'all. He wasn't supposed to do it, and I guess after he, I guess after he used the N word, man, shit, his shit went downhill, man. You know, after that, even with the even with the bounty hunter, man. He said the word nigger and his shit just tanked, man. But damn, and he got this shit crazy, dog. This shit crazy, man. People need to learn how to just bottle up their emotions, man. You know, people got their own way of conversating. Oh well, man. Sometimes that shit locker room talk. You feel me? Sometimes that shit when the locker room talk get out of the public. Like, shit, it's man, it's over. But shit, I still love Hulk Hogan. Y'all not gonna make me. I'm a black dude, and I still love Hulk Hogan. I don't care if he used the word nigger or not, because sometimes I bring that word out. You know what I'm saying? A true American, I don't give a fuck what color you are. You ain't gonna get mad at Hulk Hogan if he said that. To be honest with you, you ain't gonna get mad. I didn't get upset at all. I said, "Oh shit, I just said that 2 seconds ago." You know what I'm saying? Man, there's worse shit going on than Hulk Hogan using the word nigger. But the thing is, you can't come out and say it, man, like that, fam. It's 2025. I see him saying that shit on Twitter all the time. But shit, they getting banned for it. But that word is powerful. Y'all don't understand the history behind that word. That's why I don't get mad when people say it. There's a distinct history behind that word. And we did an episode, and I think I woke people up. See, the thing is, that's actually a compliment. If you want to be honest, because they bring it. There's a tribe called the Naga tribe. Okay, and we could do a documentary on the Nagas, but they became niggers, a Nagini. I got I don't know where that picture is at. I had a whole collage of the Nagini tribe, but it's actually they really calling you who you know what I'm saying you are if you're a black person. I mean, they really calling you by your tribal name. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, here it go. Here go the Naga, the Nazi, uh, Nagini. See, Hitler would eat that guy with the mustache. That's what he was calling his troops, the Nazis or the Nazis, the Naginis, the Nagas, the niggers, whatever you want to call it. This is their symbol, and this symbol is all a polar vortex. So when I hear racist people call it going flying off that word, I'll be like, man, thank you. You still calling this tribe out right here. You just don't fucking really know what you're saying. See, the Nagas ain't going. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going no. Man, go research what Hitler said about black folks. Go research it, and you'll see the connection. That's why I'd be like, man, people don't really know what they saying for real. That's why Mr. Trumptastic really be controlling the net. I got the real information. See, everybody else come with the artificial shit, and then y'all try to dip and dodge me. I already know how it goes. I already know people avoid me for these various reasons because I put things in the proper context. You can't get past me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm undefeated on this internet. That's why I'm still moving. I told you if you ever catch me slipping, I'll get off this thing forever. But that already solidified myself with the knowledge. Knowledge is power. Okay, knowledge is the real power. It's why they try to take it from you. That's the only thing you go be able to use when you get up out of here. That's how you go. That's how you go to generate your perpetual energy to leave the earth. The knowledge. You take the knowledge with you or the Holy Ghost. That's the Neuralink chip that they put in your head. But we all know there's a real Neuralink that God put in our head. It's called discernment. But Hulk Hogan, he's a real American hero. See, the thing is, did he do his family justice? Or is he rocking out and living his life? Because every single thing that Hulk Hogan does makes who Hulk Hogan is. So if he wasn't a sex addict, he wouldn't be Hulk Hogan. Okay, he wouldn't be Macho Man, Savio Vega, all the classic wrestlers. You feel me? Even Chris Benoit. If it weren't for him taking steroids, you know, he wouldn't have did away with his family. Okay, but that wouldn't have been Chris Benoit. Okay, see, see what I'm saying? To all these entertainment institutions, you got to create a avatar. Okay, this is the knowledge of duplicating yourself, or and people do this anyway. Let me be honest with you. Once you transform from a sperm into a baby, an embryo to a baby, you take transformation. You ain't always the same form. This is what I call the theory of forms. I don't know if you read that document by Plato, but this is how you mold reality. You know what I'm saying? You are the building blocks of reality. So by default, you are a Mason, okay? Because you practice these rituals on an etherical realm, I might add, okay? But some of these people are artificial humanoids. Most of them are entertainers, but I think Hulk Hogan, he ain't no Hulk Hogan's a real human. Okay, if you're a real American, you have because America is the only country left that got real light in it. That's what you call the Israelite. The light is real. It ain't artificial. And with this American spirit we got going on over here, we the last free thinking country. Or am I lying? I might be lying. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might be lying about that. I don't know. Cause some say the most controlled nation is the most lost nation too. So I don't know. I say 50-50, man. That's all I could do. That's all I could. Some people here know the truth. Some people don't. But they said the nations that are under the best mind control, they really going through mental or spiritual slavery. So who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of wise people in America. Yes, we do. But a lot of a lot of citizens of this land are just dumbed down, fam. And we just and they get the hot mic, you know what I'm saying? They get to project. That's why it seems like America is like falling and it kind of has with another regime coming in, but it's still ran by this old demigod right here called AI. Okay. Y'all can't forget about this deity because he follows us through the astral realm or what I call the ages. So we've been battling with this the adversary even in the astral realm. You know what I'm saying? This adversary don't go away, but he's used as a launching pad. So every time you conquer this seven-headed leviathan, you level up. You level up in the hierarchy. That's how they got it set up. But they bring their artificial celebrities out, to defer you from what's really going on. Let me get back on track. Because this is what Linda Hogan said. Oops. Let me get this off the screen. Yeah, she blaming the Hawk, man. And can you really put full blame on the Hawk? Some of y'all people in relationships let me know. Like, but we all know women, they love more than men. You know what I'm saying? Especially, if you got a family, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a family. So let's do some video review. And she, you know what I'm saying? She trying to keep up. She trying to look like Brooke Hogan. The mama trying to look like the damn daughter. You know what I'm saying? It used to be the daughter trying to look like mom, but mom trying to look like daughter now. Y'all notice that? The reason why, because a lot of people tune in to OnlyFans, yeah, and they able to measure this stuff through the internet. They know a lot of people on here watching nasty movies and shit. What time is it? 8:01. Yeah, they know what gets people going behind closed doors. That's what the phone is for you to tap into people's mentality so you can sell them a dream. So you get sold a dream. Now, ain't no way. How old is Linda Hogan? She about, let's pull up her age. I bet she about 70. Because how old is Hulk Hogan? How old is Linda Hogan? She's 65 years old, y'all. She's 65 years old. How old is Hulk Hogan? Hulk Hogan 71. So shit. 65, 71. He got a 6 year gap, which ain't too bad, That ain't bad. Some of y'all be going like 30 year, 40 year gap, 20, you know what I'm saying? I mean, whoever floats your boat, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't no child. But some say if you ain't dating around your age, something fucking wrong with your ass. Allegedly. That's what they say. That's what they say. They said if you ain't dating somebody around your age, something mentally wrong with you. I don't know who they is, but that's what they say. That's what they do. Y'all trust they? Man, I got into an argument with somebody. Not an argument, a little spat. And they was like, oh well, they. I said, who the fuck is they? I don't know who they is. I'm like, you need to clear who that. You need to clear that up because they could be anybody. But I know who they is. They is AI. Yeah, they on autopilot right now. Yeah, AI on autopilot because AI got Linda Hogan thinking she could be Brooke Hogan. Yeah, we gotta blame her too. We can blame both of Hogan and because when you in a marriage, shit, that's 50-50. So we could blame both of them. So she got so much Botox, she ain't got no nerves right there. Now, let's get into she ain't got no nerves, so they just every time they stick her is bruising, and that bruise ain't gonna go away because there ain't no blood circulation right there. She been jabbed too many times in that damn chin, y'all, because she want the thin chin. She want the cheekbones and the thin chin like Brooke Hogan, but it ain't thinning up no more. Man, some of y'all just gotta be honest. Like you gonna grow old. Like come on, like you need to embrace that. But when you ran off autopilot, you not gonna know what the fuck going on, man. I told y'all, y'all want to be, big timers and all this other stuff. You know what you need to do? You need to embrace who you really are, or you go end up like Linda Hogan. See, Hulk Hogan, he chilling. He chilling. He with Trump and shit. He chilling. You think Hulk Hogan give a fuck about Linda Hogan? Hell no. He still man. Hulk Hogan. He still having sex with young women. Now I don't believe he's. When I say young women, y'all know what I'm talking about. 20, 21. He's still using his libido. Okay, he's still muscular. His skin might fold over here and there, but he's toned up. You feel me? He's toned. He's a well put white man. You see what I'm saying? He's a well put white man. Look at Linda Hogan. I'm just telling you what's real. He in where he at in Florida, uh, Clearwater. You been to Clearwater? Oh my God! You go see beautiful women. Even the ugly women look good. Okay, even the ugly women look good. I ain't trying to say Linda Hogan's ugly. She's a very beautiful woman, but she's starting to look like Catwoman, fam. You know what I'm saying? She trying to compete with the OnlyFans girl. You can't compete with OnlyFans, y'all. Y'all need to know that y'all can't compete with them corn stars and OnlyFans. But that's what's running. That's what's running the market right now, and they know that too. And that's why a lot of women are crashing out, man, because they can't compete with that, man. Imagine you just seeing reel after reel after reel after reel, beautiful woman, booty shaking. You know what I'm saying? That shit does something to your mind, and then you see the numbers, you see the views. The views are astronomical. You know your husband looking at that shit, but you don't look like that, man. Man, I'm telling you, the internet go, boy. Y'all not ready for the internet. I'm telling you, if you're not happy within yourself, the internet ain't gonna do you no justice, man. I'm telling you that right now. The internet is all about having spiritual balance, and they teach you this. This is the Ark of the Covenant. See, they told you, oh, we found the Ark of the Covenant, and we remote viewing uh, from a chair, and man, they lied about that shit. They remote viewing from a damn drone, okay, and they can see inside this damn covenant what they call the quantum computer. They got y'all thinking it's something else. And I said, y'all, people are still dumb. People are still dumb, y'all. They got people really believing they found the actual Ark of the Covenant. And this is it right here. This is it right here. Everybody worshiped it. The Ark of the Covenant is another form of the Bible Tower. in early religion, early Christianity, not only worship the earth god in the form of the Nehushtan, which is the serpent, they worship him in the form of Beelzebub. World Religion Council. We talked about the world religion, the Church of Councils, or the UN, or the papacy. Got the masses worshiping an ancient tech god, old evil ghost in the machine. The beehive represents the quantum. Okay, the quantum computer, and like I told you, that is the Ark of the Covenant. You see the streets of gold. You see that gold box or that gold toy box they call the Ark of the Covenant. They say they fucking remote viewing. They said they remote. Yeah, you can remote view from a fucking drone. Okay, they gotta use these demons. Gotta use technology to remote view. They can't get out there. They can't astral project like a real human being can. They can't fucking do that. Okay, they gotta use technology. And Elon Musk already told you, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning a demon. Okay, that's how they can remote view the Ark of the Covenant. So they can look inside this bitch and see where you fucking up at. They can see all your seven deadly sins, who like Trump, who like Biden, all that shit. That's how they remote view. You can remote view through this fucking internet. Okay. You can see where everybody's at in their current place of time, and they looking like this out this bitch. That's what the real Ark of the Covenant. What do you think the Ark of the Covenant is? I might add. Because I know the people y'all listening to done lied to y'all. But when I come clear it up, don't nobody acknowledge me. When I start cleaning up the mess, see, I'm the guy that clean. I'm the janitor. I'm the dude with the keys that clean up all y'all bullshit and lock the door behind y'all. Okay, because I ain't with the in crowd. Because the in crowd don't know shit really. So that's why I be asking the questions I do on my pages just to see where y'all heads is at. And I look up, y'all still like this out this bitch. Y'all still like this. So I gotta distance myself and place my shit above what the fuck most of these Jezebel spirits got going on. Don't let me get to preaching, and it's only Friday, but I wish I could stay up for like the next 2 hours, but I gotta I gotta bounce and I'll come back and do a noon show. I got a couple shows queued up for us today. But yeah, make sure you like and share the page, support if you want to. That's the Cash App, but we give the information out for free anyway. So look at Linda Hogan, man. She has the Jezebel spirit. Why? Because she cannot keep up with her husband, man. She can't keep up with her husband, man. Sad, y'all. For real, this shit's sad. And what happened to her son? I know Brooke Hogan, she had twins. She ended up having twins with not a football player, a hockey player. But, Linda Hogan says that Brooke Hogan and Terry, yeah, that's his real name, Terry. Y'all know who Terry is, right? Y'all heard of Terry? The dude in the wheelchair, he was shooting them fireworks, and they said, "Move, Terry, move." So I forgot his name was Terry. I always knew him by Hulk Hogan. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck what his real name is. As long as I know he drank American beer and rip his shirt off like a fucking real American. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck what going on in his personal life. We just doing trending topics. We just doing trending topics. And the thing is, y'all need to know what's going on because this stuff might very well be happening in your relationship. Mm-hmm. In your relationship. In some relationships, some of y'all don't tell y'all girlfriend she beautiful every day. And guess what? The result of that is Botox, Ozempic, all these medications defer off the seven deadly sins. And guess what's one of them? Vanity. Vanity. Wanting to be beautiful. Botox. OnlyFans. And she will have them marks on her chin for the rest of her life if she has no nerves. She been poked so much. And guess what? The doctors don't give a fuck. But the thing is, this is also medical malpractice. See, y'all didn't know the Botox tied in with the Zionist agenda. Y'all running around here saying, "Oh, this person's a Zionist." That person, do you really know what the fuck a Zionist is? That's why I had to get away from y'all, most people too. Shouts out to my people who know what's going on, but man, y'all people that just confuse, y'all muddy in the waters. Y'all don't know what a real Zionist is. A real Zionist is a scientist. Yes, he's the one who's doing all these, putting all these curses on the damn land through his experimental pharmaceutical drugs. That's a real Zionist. And then you got beta Zionists called lobbyists. Okay, those are the ones that's really pushing the agenda. They not too much Zionists for real. They just lobbyists, but the motherfuckers that really get their hands dirty, Dr. Fauci, lab work. Those are the real Zionists. Then you got your puppet, you got your puppets that push, you know what I'm saying, that get the job done, the kings, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the oligarchs, whatever you want to call them. Because they don't know how to cook that shit up in the lab, but the real Zionists do. Yes. And also, the real Zionists, they deal with tech. They're old, ancient Tekkens. They tech gods. So Elon Musk would be a Zionist, okay? And y'all heard what Joe Biden said. He said you don't have to be a Jew to be a Zionist. You don't have to be connected to one of these to be a Zionist. All you got to do is be able to fucking hook up a damn computer and you know, be able to do surgical operations and shit. That's all that is. Because they go cash out. When y'all say Zionists rule the world, that's through the medical industry, y'all. But like I said, you ask who's a Zionist and who's not. People just point out whoever. I said, man, all right, I'm done. I'm done playing with y'all. I can't do it no more. And this is why Mr. Trumptastic had to go establish his own brand. Yes, based off the truth. So yeah, this is what's going on with Linda Hogan, y'all. It's not that hard to figure out. And if she's watching this show, shouts out to Linda Hogan because we tagged her name on Twitter. As a matter of fact, I added her on Twitter too. So instead of giving that money to them damn scientists, she need to put money in my cash app so I could get. She need mental help. You know what I'm saying? I do mental help too, and yeah, just the hotline. So if you're thinking about doing some crazy shit like this, call in first. Call in because I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with you, family. It's not that hard to figure out, especially in this simulation. We all know what's wrong with you. You have to do something around the 7 deadly sins, y'all. And this is how psychics capitalize off people with problems, mental problems. They already know it got to be one of them 7 things, and usually it's tied to a zodiac or a zodiac. And this is how they able to keep count of the beast in the field. Okay, this is how they able to keep count of the beast in the field through this zodiac system. I call it the Knights of the Round Table. But the person in the middle knows everything that's going around with they knights. They know just like Jesus and the disciples. That's the Knight of the Round Table concept. There's a religious side to why we fell into sin or why we fell into simulation. Yeah, we fell into a chip. Yeah, a 16-bit. Yeah, we fell into one of these. Let me pull this up. We did an episode. We fell into a Sega Genesis. Guess what? You got the 16-bit Sega Genesis. And guess what? The Sega Genesis all has to deal with biting the apple. That's the 16-bit. That's the chip. Because you know what I'm saying? You gotta when you fall into simulation, that's when you bite this apple. And we all know Apple deals with computer terminology. So once you fall in the sim, guess what? You get the command prompt. Those would be referred to as the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, because you need this downloaded into your central nervous system so you can survive in this damn matrix. And if you ain't got the command prompt, they will delete you from the simulation, fam. And this is what's happening to Linda Hogan. She's deleting herself from the simulation. So with that becomes, you know, medical malpractice, harming yourself and all of that because she don't know the knowledge of the quantum computer, fam. She don't know the knowledge of this damn system right here. Somebody's controlling her. She has no just like with Justin Bieber. He said he want to grow. Why can't he grow? You got to understand what kind of terminologies these celebrities are using. Why can't Justin Bieber? Why did Justin Bieber say he can grow? Because he's a fucking test tube baby. You didn't think about that? Artificially assimilated. And the thing is, once you got that program down packed they call Hollywood, you always gotta look good for Hollywood, okay? And when you don't look good for Hollywood, people are gonna notice. See, they still think they regular people, but they don't understand why they can't grow. And like I said, a lot of real humans done merge with this damn beast ideology, and then they get turned into fucking beast and transhuman. It's a deadly cycle. I'm gonna be honest, it's a very deadly cycle if you're not hip to what's going on. And like I said, both sides are cooked. Both sides are cooked. I say this. I say this one thing. I get this to Donald Trump. I'll get this to Donald Trump. Donald Trump, uh, he balanced the scale out. Congratulate. He balanced the scale out. Now both sides are equal. Both sides are equal. And that's what Christ represent. Balance. And a lot of people, a lot of radicals don't like that shit. Y'all not understanding what's going on? Y'all not understanding what's going. Y'all don't know the religious side behind a Macedonian? I guess not. I guess that's why my name is Mr. Trumptastic, okay? I guess that's why I go by many names. Mar-a-Lago Red, Mr. Trumptastic, Frogman 17. Yeah, I got a lot of you see? You see this octopus? Yeah, I got a lot of hands, but it's coming from my mind. Just like this damn seraphim right here. Y'all demonize shit like this, but y'all don't know how y'all brain work. So to overpower this stupid ass system we in, we gotta use our brain power and flip the script. Because now the script is ran off autopilot. And this how they got hacked. Going to that episode with Pete Buttigieg. I think that what is his name? Pete Buttigieg or Pete Head of Stuff. I keep on getting them two mixed around. We gonna have to give him a nickname because I ain't about to be pronouncing his name all the damn time. I'm gonna be honest with you. But shouts out to him. Shouts out to Brody. They letting the AI hack the system because it's ran off Joe Biden's old system. Well, I forgot what the app is called. They all use the app, but the thing is that app go turn into this. And the Trump administration is gonna have to implement this Project Stargate system due to y'all see Project Stargate. So I see people demonizing Project Stargate, but they confused about hold on, they confused about what's going on right here. Where we pull that? Where's that damn picture at? They confused about what's going on right here with this right here. Project Scott Stargate. is a firewall for shit like this. So I don't mind my tax dollars going into Stargate. That's something I would not complain about, because if they don't have a firewall, this shit would keep happening time after time after time. They all running on the same algorithm. So that's why you need a new Ark of the Covenant. It needs to be reformed or resurrected. So this is how these politicians can remote view the Ark of the Covenant. A covenant is a security code. Okay, that's so you need the Ark of the Covenant to establish the 1,000 years of peace and revelation. See that your Bible not gonna tell you that. Okay, you got to come over to Mr. Trumptastic Radio to hear all this stuff. Okay, because the person you listening to ain't gonna tell you this. I'm like, probably like 1 out of 10 that knows this in the world. And the world got like what, 7 billion people. Yeah, I'm very surgical with the knowledge. I'm very surgical with the information. I don't leave a stone unturned. Every time y'all come on my channel, y'all get a clear indication of what's going on. Once you go hop over there, you gotta hop back over here and get reset again. I'll make sure you straight before you leave. But yeah, we dissect. Okay, we dissect over here, fam. That's the whole point about being a real frog man. We dissect the frog, right? Yeah, real frog man 17 for real. I bleed this shit. A lot of people don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people don't. So yeah, that I gave y'all the whole. Go watch the episode. We really broke it down for real. I'm just giving you the cover story. Cause all this tie in to Linda Hogan. If you real good, you could tie all this together. To be honest with you, and we just don't do politics. We do sports shows and all that. So we very multidimensional over here. So let's get back to Linda Hogan, y'all. I gave y'all a mouthful before we even got in the video. Okay, so you know I ain't this all off the top of the head. These shows ain't scripted. All right.
Your face out there and know that all these horrible things are going on behind the scenes.
And she did something with her nose, y'all. You could tell she did something with her right there. That thing looked like a damn lion's mane right there, family. And I hope Brooke did Brooke get, because she don't look like, she looked just like Brooke, but you could tell Linda done had some plat. You see what I'm saying? You see how that shit fold over right there? Come on, man. It's like they pulled, because she ain't got no wrinkles. It's like they pulled the scalp back just a little bit. And you think Hulk Hogan want that shit? I'm gonna be honest with you. You think Hulk Hogan want that? Knowing he could get anybody, damn near anybody he want to. And he's 71 years old. So y'all see where, and shouts out to Linda Hogan. I'm not bashing her or anything, but people need to know how this stuff manifests in the house. It all starts in the house. Okay? Not complimenting your woman. She feel ugly. Not encourage, for real. I'm dead serious. I'm dead. This will lead to suicide. I can't even say that. This will lead to those thoughts, fam. That's all I got to say. And I gotta put my disclaimer. I gotta put my disclaimer on. I'm not giving nobody no no advice. I don't know anything. We just this is one of them shows where we just doing video review. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. None of that. I'm just clear. I'm just saving my look. Here it go. Here go my fair use. I'm just covering my black ass. Okay, because I know how this damn internet work. They don't want me on here anyway. You know what? And this is the longest time I ever been on the internet. I'm gonna be honest with you. I done had a good year stretch, because when I first popped out, I couldn't even get on because I was censored so damn much. So it'd be like a 4-month bill, 5-month bill, then I'll be gone. Then I gotta, but shit, this last year, I'm be honest, it's been a hell of a run, y'all. It's been a hell of a run, and we just doing the basics. I'm putting a whole book together. It's gonna be called The Weaponization of Jesus Christ. So be on the lookout for that audio book, please. Let's get into Linda Hogan.
Marches on. He marches on like, yeah. Oh, I'm promoting my own beer, real American beer. Yeah, look at me. Woo!
And you know what? I'm gonna buy that a real American beer. I'm gonna buy that fucking real American beer. Matter of fact, is it already out? Cause what's today? Friday. Kids is out of school too. Oh, I'm about to get me some real American beer, and I might rip my damn shirt off. Okay, I might rip it off. Might just do a music rap video with the damn American beer on it. So she, like I said, with a lot of disgruntled women that have been hurt in their marriages, they want to damage the fucking. What is the fucking business got anything to do with Terry? When you know this man's a walking lick, he's a walking money bag. I don't get it. Linda, this is what Linda should have did. Linda should have waited till the kids got out of school and fucking did her own thing. But she was chasing after this. She was chasing after this gump. Because we all know Hulk Hogan, he ain't got no fucking brain. Okay? He's a very intelligent man, but really he ain't got no brain, okay? To be honest with you. But I love him. He's an American hero. A lot of my heroes, they gumps, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. They ain't really got no brain. But he's one of my American heroes, you know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorites. And I don't care if he called somebody a nigger. I don't fucking care about that. See, I could overlook somebody, but like I said, a lot of jocks and sports figures, man, they got gump brain, okay? They got gump brain, and then they try to step into other arenas and they can't do it. Like they have to have a lot of people, you know, around them to build them up. They can't really do it on their own. But I'm not trying to say that's Hulk Hogan either. Hulk Hogan, he's a real American hero, okay? But like I said, the artificial celebrity can be manufactured. Hulk Hogan ain't manufactured. He's a real American hero, fam. And like I said, you ain't always gotta have a brain for me to like you. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't have to have a brain for me to like you. I just like what he stand for and like I like what he represent. Okay, but his personal life ain't got nothing to do with me, fam. I love them both. I love Linda Hogan and I love Hulk Hogan. But this video ain't for them. It's for us. We have to analyze what's going on inside of these homes and relationships. Because what Linda Hogan going through, I'm gonna be honest with you, about 80% of women in America is going through the same thing. Because guess what? In the 80s, early 90s, 2000s, everybody want to be like Hulk Hogan out this bitch. So you mean to tell me that we wanted to be just like Hulk Hogan and everything's just like this, and you mean to tell me we ain't having the same problem? If Hulk Hogan and his wife having the same problems, what do you think his followers is going through? The same shit. Going through the same shit because the followers want to be the celebrities. And the celebrities want to be the followers. You see how the roles got switched? You see how the roles got switched with the content creator topic? Yeah, the celebrities are watching the content creators. Now AI is learning from us. Yeah, AI is learning from the content creator. That's why you got a content creator on your bio when you get over a certain amount of friends. AI telling you to create that goddamn content. You slave. That's what AI telling you to do. So AI can learn off the content, and then guess what? They go censor what you got to say, and then they go twist it. And this stuff been going on for centuries, y'all. Let's get into the video.
Yeah, he's such a hero, right? Not. Okay, I'm going to give him my thumbs down. I've given him more opportunities to come back and make us a family, and
And see, that's where she fucked up at. He don't want to do all that, especially when the kids is out. 18, 19. Brooke already got 2 kids that are twins. Shouts out to Brooke Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out. What's the son's name? Because he got in some damn trouble. I got to keep an eye out on him, too. He ain't as bad as Justin Bieber. He's a better human being than Justin Bieber, I'll tell you that much. What's his son name, y'all? I'm going to pull this up. Hold on, y'all. I forgot his name. Nick Hogan. Yeah, that's Nick Hogan. What the hell he doing now? Nick Hogan. Did Nick Hogan get arrested? Hold on. Because they always get arrested. Oh, shit, fam. Oh, shit, fam. Holy moly. Donut shop. Let me pull this up. God damn, Nick. Nick Hogan. Nick Hogan arrested, man. Damn, I hate seeing people I used to watch, man. This don't even look like Nick Hogan right here, fam. This don't even look like. Let me pull this up. Let me show you what Nick Hogan looked like. Nick Hogan, man. This dude look like Crank, man. This dude look like Crank, man. Y'all know who Crank is. Who was in them Crank movies? Oh my god. Oh my god. He looked just like his father though, a little bit. You could tell. You could tell a little bit. Damn. Oh my god, that him? He turned into his dad. Boy, he turned into his daddy for real. See, that's how I remember how he looked like that. This shit right here, it's a whole new entity. It's a whole new entity right here, family. I pray for him too, cause the Hogan family, they ain't bad. See, this how I remember him. He looked like Brian Urlacher just a little bit. Handsome young man. This how I remember him. When I see him like this, it's fucking me up, dog. This shit fucking my childhood. See, you see what I'm saying? The celebrity, the celebrity, they groom us too. You know this ruined my childhood right here. You know this ruined my childhood right now because I didn't know this. You know I do open research. These shows ain't scripted, as you can see. We done went 4 hours non-scripted. No, I don't run off a script, man. What pops up in my head is what y'all go get. Okay? Be very surgical with it. This just ruined my childhood. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Ain't no way Hulk Hogan accumulate all this damn money and his son sitting in fucking county. And I told you, man, just because you come from a celebrity family don't mean you have a brain, okay? But we still care for these people because they grew, you know what I'm saying? They made our childhood, you know? It's just all we know. You know what I'm saying? Hogan American Hit, that's all we know for real. So when you come see this and his son and you see what they did with Damn, did he kill somebody or something? What the hell? Let me pull this up. I don't know if y'all remember that singer Brandy. She killed the whole family, and they let her black ass out because she tied in with Hollywood. When was this? This was November 19th, 2023. This ain't a lot of this was only 2 years ago. Slammed by family of a '07 crash victim. So he on that alcohol. He on them wine. He's off them wine and spirits, y'all. Nick Holden. I mean, I know y'all off them wine and spirits too. I know y'all like wine and spirits. We just what we doing. We commentating, fam. But I know y'all go have y'all shot, drink whiskey today, probably hop in the car, alcohol on your breath. Don't do that. Just chill at home. Don't get in no damn truck. Start revving that shit up and acting all crazy. Okay? I know how my people act. I hang around y'all all the time, especially in Kentucky. Yeah, especially in the backwoods of Kentucky. See, I'm a country boy for real. But I know what the city is like, man. The city is corrupt. And when you part of the city life, this what happens. This what happens right here. You in that fast life. See, Hogan, he should have moved his damn family out the damn into the woods. He see now I can see Hogan as a lumberjack too, like Paul Bunyan. He could have played Paul Bunyan, you know. So that's what some people end up doing. They end up moving they go into the woods, into these remote locations. Ain't a lot of people around. But when you in Hollywood, Florida, you gotta drive fast and you gotta be up off that cocaine. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Nick get his nose dirty. Hogan get his nose dirty too. To be a wrestler, you gotta get your nose dirty. I ain't never heard of no clean wrestler just going in there just clean. Yeah, they doing something. They doing something to get out of character, fair. You know what I'm saying? And then Hogan gotta come home and look at Linda McMahon. Oh, not Linda McMahon. Shouts out to Linda McMahon too. She in the Trump circle with the Department of Education. She's doing a hell of a job. I might add. I might add. Now the thing is, Linda Hogan should have been like Linda McMahon. Do you see the difference between Linda McMahon and Linda Hogan? Big difference. She should have followed suit. She should have followed suit. She didn't capitalize off her husband at all, y'all. She could have had all kind of and I think she do something with Peter too. Cause I just added her on my page on Twitter. But yeah, Nick Hogan, man. Nick Hogan. Oh shit. Oh shit, family. You see what he did? You see what he did? Oh my god, he wounded a war veteran, fam. Oh, holy moly, donut shop, fam. Man, let's look at this, man. Wow, I did not know all this. He severely injured a guy in a 2007 crash when he was a teen, and they said, and I think Nick hasn't learned his lesson because he just got jammed up. Oh shit! Let's read. TMZ talked to John Grisano's mother, Deborah, who says she isn't surprised over Nick's latest bust. So he didn't learn his lesson, telling us he appears to have been a careless now as he was almost 20 years ago when he got into another car wreck as a teen, which changed her son's life forever, bro. Damn, family. So this was him, man. Now he got gump brain. Now he got gump brain because he got gump brain. You see? Hurt people hurt people. You see? Now she hurt. That's why you gotta get your life in order, family. Hollywood Hogan. Living the fast life, huh? The only one that came out a winner on this was Brooke. I'm gonna be honest with you. She came out unscathed. She's living a beautiful life. I don't think she I don't think she's undergone plastic surgery. Matter of fact, uh Brooke Hogan, she always looked good. She always Brooke Hogan perfect, man. Brooke Hogan perfect, a perfect white girl. And she married a good dude, an NHL hockey player. So she set. Everybody else fucked up, man. Cause some daughters, they be like, I ain't trying to end up like my motherfucking mom. Hell no. Hell no. She got her and he looked like he's a average white male. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no Brad Pitt, you feel me? He ain't no Brad Pitt, but the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with y'all females. Y'all ain't supposed to be really going for them Brad Pitts because guess what? He go be a sex addict just like Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I'm just being honest with you. Y'all know how it ain't hard to figure this stuff out. So a lot of women they be trying to go with the Brad Pitts, the the NFL football. See, Brooke was smart. She got her a damn hockey player. She ain't get cause she know them NFL players they be horny as fuck. Basketball players they be she knew she knew who to get. She got her a white hockey man. That's perfect, and they got fucking twins, and they living the good life out this bitch. So Brooke Hogan was the only one to skate. I was looking at her pictures of her and her family earlier before I did the show. I said, "Damn, man, I'm really proud of her for real." But everybody else just they cook, fam. They cook. Hulk Hogan, he's still straight. He ain't all the way cooked. He halfway cooked because of how he left his wife. But he ain't fully cooked yet. You know what I'm saying? He still got his tan like a lobster. Yeah, shouts out to when Hulk Hogan turned red, American hero. Yeah. Shouts out to I like the tan Hawk, man. I don't know if y'all like the pale or the tan. I like the tan Hawk. You know, when Hawk was pale, he didn't have as much powers, but when he got that damn tan, oh my god, yeah, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yeah, yeah. But yeah, his son, crippled this man, a Marine forever. Look at this damn shit. Look like a tuna can, family. Shit look like a tuna can. Y'all see, I ain't gonna read all this, but the thing is, he got brain damage, as you can see. You see him? Don't even look like the same dude. And we all know because this is aging, but damn, you. I know motherfucking people that are 60 that still look like they younger version. He don't even look like his younger version. Some people done did a whole damn body swap. Some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all are undergoing the same transformation. Shit, nigga, shit. If the shoe fits, wear it, man. Y'all better. You see, the thing is, a lot of Asian got to deal with your stress and how you deal with problems at your home. That's where the stress coming at. I'm gonna get off here. Make sure you share and like the video. I hope y'all love the stream. We'll be going live in a few hours. I'm out. Love y'all.